Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Real Heat. What does her looks have to do with him harassing her?
Listen, y'all be getting booty ties. Y'all be like, ooh, booty, and you just harass. Like, y'all don't even think straight. You just think booty.
How do you differentiate those? All right, I love the dick, or I love the thing that's attached to it.
All vaginas are beautiful.
They are.
Hey, like back in the day, people like when you displayed like being a nerd or stuff, like why are you acting white? What?
And I always hated
Why
that.
is nerdiness associated with caucasity? I don't understand.
Me personally, I just keep my comments to myself, bro.
No, I seen you in all of them comments, man. I seen you sending memes and you going like this. I
Somebody was.
Childhood trauma, okay?
Somebody was tromboning a flute on the side. That's what they were doing.
Wow, they are really dogging me in these comments. They said I'm definitely more of a future than a Russell Wilson. Yo, y'all are foul as shit. They already talking about sensational. Look, I'm about to have my Hoochie Daddy shorts on all summer. Look, I'm ready.
Let me see
Oh
some
my
eyes.
god.
Real hot boy shit, okay? Real hot boy shit. Oh, boy.
I guess.
But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Season 2, episode 10. Well, y'all can't see my other hand because I'm holding the hookah, but 10. The curtain call. Ha! So we are finally wrapping this long season up. It's been a great season, though. We have some great episodes. So, for those who are new and do not know, the curtain call is the last episode of the season where we wrap up and not replay, but we go over the past episodes of the season and give expectations for next season.
Rekindle the love of the last episodes that had played through.
Yeah, and we also go and touch back over some things that we may have possibly not had a chance to talk about on the show because we always have plenty of topics and sometimes the show runs long. We don't get to go over them, so this is the perfect time to do that. So, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, starting with the man who's muted. That guy.
That guy over there.
Talking about me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
my
who-
bad. What up, everybody? It's a pleasure to be back. Name's Rook is Pro.
Okay, let's keep it going. Schnuck.
That's it?
Schnuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lucky?
I guess so. I guess so.
It's me?
No, that's all right. That's all right. He
I was short and simple. You
Look,
know,
Rook.
keeping it shy and
Look,
dry. That's fine.
Rook.
That's fine.
Key Pro, I'm going to show you. This is the magnificent,
Oh,
amazing, astonishing.
okay.
You finished?
Y'all flabbergasted, ain't y'all?
No.
It's myself, Anchor G Snookia, back at it again. It's been a long, long, long time. And I know y'all miss me.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Are you off probation?
I am
You been
all
allowed back?
chink chink.
Good behavior?
I'm here. I'm going to behave myself.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. Let's
Don't make me
go.
laugh.
And of course, we got a little Miss Sickness over here. Feeling better?
She's trying to get there. But she came to make it here for y'all. So much love.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Send help. Medicine. and food.
And of course, y'all know me, the one and only Tommy Balls. Yeah. So let's kick it off. Episode 1 this season, in case you guys were not there, was a pretty decent episode. It was called "Expect the Unexpected." Um, the whole episode was about expectations in life, friendships, relationships, jobs, everything. We even talked about like life after college and high school and stuff. Um, but I do want to go back to this episode and point out, because we didn't really get to touch on these two topics as much as I wanted to. But the first one being, do you think expectations lead to disappointment?
What is it? Do you think expectations lead to disappointment?
Yes, when you expect something and things don't go as expected, whether it be with a friendship, a relationship, uh, a job, anything. Do you feel like we set expectations, and because of those expectations, it just leads us into disappointment?
Mm.
Not really. As long as you also know that not all your expectations can be lived up to necessarily. As long as you have a healthy understanding. Now, if you have unrealistic expectations, also understanding and knowing that not every expectation you have is going to be executed, then you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like expectations to self is different than expectations from others. I think
Mhm.
you can't set too many expectations from others and not accept that like things may not go your way. Uh it's like a lot of us tend to like not we tend to be like very we're in a society where a lot of us are very, very independent, even, in many ways, shapes, and forms. So we kind of like map out how we think things are supposed to be with other people. And you can't do that because everybody live in a POV type of world. So like it's better to make those expectations for you where you can make a mission and vision to plan it out for yourself and versus making expectations from others where you cannot plan that out the way you would prefer it. So it's kind of vague.
Okay. Um, I don't know. I'm a little conflicted on that one, and the reason I say that is because a lot of times by setting expectations, we have something to strive for. But kind of what Jamie said, if you set um, unrealistic expectations, I think that is really, um, for instance, if you go into a job and your expectation is to know have gotten 2 promotions in a year, versus the expectation of I'm gonna go into this job and I'm gonna be CEO in 2 years. I think one is more realistic and one is a little more out there. Not saying you can't become a CEO in 2 years. You
I
you
think that with that example is it's crazy because I was thinking of my next thing, and that example you used is having unfulfilled expectations doesn't necessarily lead to disappointment, but it leaves you room to continuously strive to achieve that or to
Mm.
still have that where you can fulfill it or you can, obtain that, have that expectation. So it can, instead of saying, oh, do expectations set you up for disappointment, expectations can also set you up to keep
Motivate you.
going, striving for more, following through more.
I could agree to that. I think it comes down to like age group then, honestly. The older you are, the more wiser you are. So you know how to prepare for that disappointment, right? The phrase hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
I live by that quote. That is
Yeah,
the
it's a,
quote
it's
of
an
my
Gotta
life.
do it.
experience lifestyle. That's what
Yeah.
some people can experience that lesson early in age. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on experience as well. Like, you'd be surprised how many people who had lived lives at young ages. You know what I'm saying? Versus
Yeah.
some people it took a while to get to that concept.
The chat said, "Look at me thinking glass half full because I'm always so negative."
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look how optimistic ways.
This is what happens when I get sick. I'm just not in my right mind. I don't know.
You there. You perfect right now. I like this. Look at her smiling, positive.
So okay, while we are on the talk of expectations, let's talk about expectations in let's combine these two. Expectations with friendships and relationships.
Boils down to the same thing though. I mean
No,
the
no,
same
that it boils
question.
down to communication.
I like that. Communication, the key to every relationship.
You can argue with that.
The only expectation you can have in that is the expectation that you set forth in the communication. And then it's not disappointment if that expectation isn't lived up to, then it's, hey, you didn't live up to your end of the bargain.
I don't know what the hell you sick with, but we got to get you sick with this more often.
You
Girl
wilding right now.
is preaching tonight. She is preaching. Yes, is preaching
It's
tonight.
virus. It's a virus.
Damn, she preaching. I don't really know what to say after that. She kind of hit the nail on the head with that one.
I got all my trolling shit out the other week, so
Oh,
what's up?
did you? Did
I got
you?
nuggets of golden shit over here.
Did you?
I miss what was said. What was said? I'm sorry. What she say?
She
We
pretty
gotta
much.
capture these golden moments. I missed it. It's
She pretty much was like,
Oh
the
god.
only expectations that can be set are the ones that are communicated.
Mm. Is that you, Jamie?
I'm
I'm
saying,
done.
I'm saying, I don't know
I
when
said
it.
I got all my trolling shit out the other week, so I got all these little golden nuggets of fucking
Oh,
wonderfulness
Hitting
over
us
it.
with a
that's
20
what it
piece
is.
over there.
Now, I don't know if you guys caught episode 2, but if you didn't, episode 2 was called "Cash Rules Everything
Cash
Around
rules
Me."
everything around me.
And we talked finances, and we talked investments. We talked. We went into stocks, and we went into cryptocurrency, NFTs, all that. We did miss a couple topics though, because that episode surprisingly ran kind of long. One of the things we didn't get to talk about was having multiple streams of revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
We did, but we kind of had to rush through it. That was the part we
That
were
was on
able.
another episode too when we had somebody else, I think.
May have been, may have been.
Yeah.
Actually, we may have, we may have, we did kind of cross over a lot with the episodes this season. A lot of things that were talked about in one episode kind of got brought to other episodes for a different point of view. But like a lot of people don't, and this is not to knock anybody working a 9 to 5, but a lot of times people have to realize a 9 to 5 is your job investing into you so you can invest into what you want to do. Some people look at a 9 to 5 as that's what it is. That's your only means of money. And
I'm getting paid to go to college right now.
that can't be that. Damn.
About a grand or more a semester. What's up?
Getting paid to go to school and I'm paying them back for school. I don't know.
All
That
right.
that's always been a really big thing for me is having multiple streams of revenue. I've always wanted to have, money come in from one way and just fueling everything else. Like I've always
I was
wanted.
told that you can that you could take pictures of your toes, Tommy, and send them out. That's a stream of income. If you
Victor, are you in the chat, Victor? Damn
if
it,
you
you're
give it to
supposed to send me those feet fetish
see,
links so I can sell my toes.
see,
Damn it.
you got
I'm not.
Victor,
look. That
I'm
is a
not.
way.
text me
I'm
Tommy, I
not.
heard you got
where
them
I can
feet.
sell my
This
feet.
woman heard. I
Who
heard
told you
about
I got
you.
good feet? Who
I
told you? Who told you that?
Jamie. Jamie told me. It was either Jamie or Cool. Somebody told me you had some great feet to send it out to the public.
Feet?
But I'm trying to help you. You said it was
Y'all
always
see
your
the shit I
dream.
go through, yeah.
All right, no,
Victor, text me the feet sites. Dang it.
He's
I'm gonna put
here.
my toes in some mashed
Vic is
potatoes.
here.
Put my toes in some macaroni and cheese.
he's really
I'm put my
here.
toes in some
Oh my
slime.
god, I'm so
Text
done.
it to me, Victor.
I think the multiple streams of revenue thing's a great conversation as well. Like for instance, me, like I stream. I'm a
Yeah.
Twitch affiliate, so I mean, any extra income is it's, anything that you don't have to do something you don't like doing, and you earn revenue for it
Right.
is a win. It's pure profit.
Agreed.
Good point.
But what happens when your job is what you're doing? You're doing what you love. Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, a 9 to 5, it's a job." Da 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 da. I work in my field of passion. Like I get paid to sleep. I get paid to play video games. I work with people I absolutely love, and it's my passion. So it's just like people are like, "Oh, that's your job." Like, yeah, but
And I
I'm
was gonna
living
say
everyday
that.
life in my job, and I'm getting paid for it, and I love what I do.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
he
say.
really
That
built
I
the
wouldn't even
site.
consider it a job. If you're doing what you enjoy, that's a career. You know what I mean?
It's right there.
He
You work a
really
job
put the
because you
link.
have to. You do your career because you enjoy doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say a job is just over broke. That's what job actually stands for. It ain't the main source of how you get to where you gotta go. It's the main source of getting you by until you can get there. So always definitely
Like,
gotta talk about that. I'm actually talking to someone now about different sources of or suggestions of different ways to bring some revenue in. So it's definitely a way to go.
That's like end goal for me to have.
And just for y'all fee finders in the link,
We're
it's
not.
right there in the chat.
We're not.
nah, y'all
We're
stay
not.
off there. I need to get on my feet.
We're not.
There's not enough. There's not
Fee
enough to
finder
share.
is in the chat, y'all. Just in
Yeah,
case
that's what I'm
We're
gonna sign
not.
up for.
you
I'm
got
gonna
some
do it.
good
We're
That's a
not gonna
website.
promote
Man.
this feed finder. We're not.
Catch
I-
my
I'm
toes.
not promoting anything.
That's the end goal though, to have like one revenue feed into another, and it's just like one perpetual cycle of money coming in and just making itself to a point where I barely got to do anything. Like that would be great. You know, open up a couple small businesses, chains and stuff. Why is your face like that, man? Did you open the website? You opened the
I
website, didn't you?
did.
Chill. Let her do her. She gotta observe.
I know. I hold on.
Stop it. What?
Save it for pillow talk. Save
No.
it for pillow talk. Save it for
Oh
pillow
my
talk.
gosh.
We'll save it for
Oh my
pillow talk. We'll
god.
save it for pillow. Save it for pillow talk.
Okay.
So
I'm just
moving on.
saying.
Episode 3 this season was What's Poppin', and this was
Hmm.
our current events and pop culture episode. Considering that pop culture and current events is always changing, let's talk about what's kind of current right now.
One of the Migos died?
That's actually exactly what I wanted to start off with.
Bro, they wilding out here, man.
I don't know how I feel about Takeoff passing away. I mean, I'm sad. Don't get me wrong. I'm sad. I'm definitely hurt that this young man had to lose his life. But I think it's a problem with our society currently. Not only are we quick to take a life or even pull a deadly weapon when things go, sideways. Like I don't understand why the first option when an argument happens is to pull a weapon. And I think we also have a bigger issue with the fact that our generation, when something starts happening, the first thing we do is pull out a camera. Like there's no reason why this incident happened at 2 o'clock in the morning And 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, as I'm, doing my daily get ready for work and commute to work, there's videos of the shooting, videos of this man's dead body bleeding out, like all over social media. I mean, making rounds. And people are like tweeting me, "Where's the link? Where's the link? Why are we so?"
Because there's no value on human life. There's
Unless it's put there.
no
That's funny that you said that.
value.
I was talking to someone about this, like the same time, actually not the same time, it was a little bit before that. They were talking about how a 3-year-old lost his life by drowning. Um, and then newsfeed got flooded with someone else's death. And everyone, RIP, and then this info about this 3-year-old just evaporated. Um,
Well, who's making money? Here's the thing too, is it's where is money being made? I mean, how many Simon, you're looking at the screenshot. Look at him.
Mhm.
Look, he got the screenshot. That's what I was, oh my God, he got back.
I'm so disgusted.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, when you go on, I mean, what was the biggest thing? The Jeffrey Dahmer TV show. I mean, you look at all these things, and then what's making money is death sells, murder sells, mystery and gore and all these other things. It sells, and it's what's the buzz, and it's what people are like so desensitized to that. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's
just
that's
on to the
that's a
next.
that's a huge issue. Like, the really crazy part about that to me. So one of the big things, if you did watch the Dahmer Netflix series, was
mhm.
that after all this stuff happened, he was pretty much immortalized in the media. He was a Halloween costume, all this other stuff. And I swear, it's like history really repeated itself. I saw Jeffrey Dahmer costumes on social media this year. Like, he's been immortalized, and don't get me wrong, I laugh too with the him dancing memes and stuff. Like, I laugh too, but at the same time, it's crazy. Like, this man was a legit serial killer, and
Till it's you or someone you love,
yeah,
there's no
it's got to be rough for people
empathy
who
to it.
lived through this once. They're living through it
Miss
again.
Bud said something. She said we are very Miss Bud.
Very desensitized to,
We are very
yes,
desensitized to violence as a culture. I agree. I think we make humor be the base of everything, and it takes away from how to categorize certain things that are needed to be categorized. This is detestable. This is not called for. This is, what I'm saying, something that we should not be focused on. But we tend to make humor be the big thing, and it becomes a problem in my eyes. Like, we make humor be such a big thing. It's good to be happy and to have laughter, but not some things need to be put into the vault, and we don't do that.
for me, she said I could give a whole TED talk on what is wrong with people who are into Dahmer and other serial killers. I'm not gonna lie. After I watched that, yo, I was so disturbed. I was like, I can't watch anything like that for like a long time. Like,
I couldn't even finish it.
yeah, like it's rough. It's
I
rough.
don't know
What
about
did you
all
mention?
that part
Because
though.
y'all talking about this Dahmer TV show? Was it that bad?
It was
No,
No, it's not that bad. It's just when you
no.
think about like what really went
it
on,
was
because
that
like a lot
bad.
of people they don't know like really they're like they know, oh, he's a serial killer, they know this on the third, but when you like actually go into it and start watching it, if you have
Yeah,
somewhat of a moral anything, it's not entertainment. You're like, shit, this is real people. This really happened to fucking people.
Oh, I see
Whereas
what
other
you mean.
people are looking at it as entertainment. Oh, this is entertaining. Oh, this is TV. This is a story. Like, no, this really fucking happened to people. Like, he really did this.
I think that I have this weird theory that like people that get into stuff like that have like hidden hidden fantasies and stuff like that, hidden beliefs, morals and stuff like that, where they agree with stuff like that. It's like, I mean, if you think about it, the world's a pretty fucked up place. Some people that get into that stuff, they're like, "Oh, this is amazing!" Like hidden in the subconscious is like, "This is the type of stuff I like. This is what I'm into." Like they support that stuff, and it's just unfortunate. I think it's weird. That's just like when you get drunk, they say your true self come out. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer shameful. Whatever you believe, whatever you think at that time, it's gonna come out eventually. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's allows them to do it.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm gonna get to that. I want to point out. So Slime said people are also not seeing the bigger picture with that situation, such as how he targeted black communities because it was less police, and when a black man or woman goes missing or dies, no one cares. And that really was like the whole MO of how Jeffrey Dahmer got away with the majority of the shit he did. He knew that, you know, people weren't really caring about these minorities. You know, he was a white man in a time where, it was bad. He took full advantage of the fact that, minorities don't get the same attention from our police forces. Took full advantage of it. And it's sad. And it's crazy because that was like 1990, the early 90s when this was happening.
Yeah, early 90s.
20 years later, and it's 30 years later. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all. Kidnappings and stuff are happening all the time. Human trafficking happening all the time. People go missing and people care for a couple weeks and then it's back to the scheduled programming. It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back to what you said. Glad you said this. You said that when people get liquor in their systems, their true selves appear. And I agree, but not in the sense of because they drink the liquor, their true selves came out. I think people look at the liquor as an excuse to be their true selves and then blame it on the liquor later on.
And blame it on the liquor, yeah.
How many stories have we heard about, oh, I had sex with this person because I was drunk, or I did this because I was drunk, or I did that because I was drunk? In my mind, this is stuff you wanted to do when you were sober, but you was like, okay, with this alcohol in my system, it could be an excuse.
Hold on. It's not that it's an excuse. It's the lack of control. When you're sober, you have control, whereas alcohol loosens people up. And so it's the loss of self-control.
Okay.
Anybody's capable of anything. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Anybody is capable of anything.
Agreed.
And so it's discipline, self-discipline, self-control. And so when you lose those two things, like you say, your true self comes out. It's no, you're more I don't even know the word. I have the word in mind. It starts with a P, but I don't even know. I can't think fully right now. But anyways.
More provocative, promiscuous,
No. You're
preemptive, or being a fool. Which one?
I don't even know right now. It's the word is gone. It's gone.
Slime asks another question. He wants us all
went
to
away.
answer this individually. He says, let me ask the panel this, and I would like each of you guys to answer one at a time. Do you think if he was killing only white people, would his reign of terror be so extensive?
For his what?
If he was only killing white people, would his reign of terror have been so extensive?
It's the same thing. You got people who were killing Jack the Ripper. Am I wrong about him?
Yeah, but I mean, like that's this time era.
Yeah, Jack the Ripper was during a time where
there was no
forensics was trash.
There was none of that. He was just out of his mind and able to get away with it due to the lack of thereof way too fine.
But his reign of terror was still that extensive. I'm going off of a question.
What was the question? I didn't even hear it.
The question was, if Jeffrey Dahmer was killing only white people, do you think his reign of terror would have lasted as long as it did?
Oh no. All right. I get.
So
I mean, I don't know.
who's starting this off?
I get why he asking that because of the lack of police or the
Are you
lack of.
asking simply the color of their skin? If they were white people in the same area in the same poverty, yes.
That's what I'm
Nah.
trying to say.
No.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
if they were trailer trash white people like people call those types, then why wouldn't it have?
Nah, you got to look at the time era again. Like with the answer to this question, like the question is it's very vague. It's not allowing you to take anything under consideration. Like that time era, like you got to look at the era of that time period, right? Any major serial killer during any time period only got away with certain things due to that era. Whether it was the lack
I
of their
get what you're saying.
mindset
I
killers.
get what you're saying. There's not a lot of updated sources to make it that they were able to stop him sooner than later. I got that.
No,
But
no, no,
I
no.
do agree.
Like that time era, black people in that time era was not a big, like, hey, let's go help them era. You know what I'm saying? So
But
it
that's
wouldn't have been.
It isn't now
always the
either.
era.
Yeah, it isn't
That's,
now either. So your point being,
that's always the era. That never changed. What
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying. So the
is
reason is so
that's
infamous
that.
because of the type of category he killed in.
I don't. I think I'm just saying. This is how I see it. It depends on. It's a classism thing. I'm about to break it down to you because we're saying that about that, but with stuff like Pizzagate, that's diverse as ever, and that is extensive as ever. And that's kids. That's not even going just separation of race. That's with kids and diversity
right?
in race. And it's still going on to this day. So I'm saying it depends on the usage of what's going on. It's so many ties to it that people we get this sense of like trying to make one thing always be the premise of why things are okay or not, or why it's extensive or not. And to be honest with you, that is why we always going to be in these predicaments.
Thank you.
I feel
Thoughtful.
like
Jesus
you got to
Christ.
start
About
understanding.
some time somebody else said it.
You got to start understanding like how like things are operated to work the way they work, regardless of the race. On some points, I ain't saying everything. I
Yeah,
think
no, not everything. For
Dharma
sure.
would have got caught up if he was in a white area where the class was different sooner. I agree. That doesn't mean that if he was in a situation or he was in a spot where he was being very diverse with it, where there was poverty on both ends, it still would have stayed as long as it did. Like I think we get caught up on certain things, and I just want to
And
point
why
out
does
like
everything have to come simply down to the race aspect of it? It's murder. He fucking killed people,
That's the
regardless of their.
biggest.
He killed
This is the
people.
misconception, though. So
People,
check it out.
humans,
That's fine.
human people.
Regardless of that, the misconception here is the fact that he killed people. Like again, like I said, I can name a plethora of serial killers that were in the area. For instance, the Zodiac killer. He was one of the most random killers and got away, never got caught. Do you know why he didn't get caught? Because it was so random. Think of it like during each era, right? These killers got away with stuff due to fact how they did it, when they did it, stuff like that. You can't break it down to just, I'm not saying because they're black. I'm saying because of that time era, that was a benefit to him killing the select group that he killed. Like you got to think, you can't take bits and points to benefit your argument. You have to take everything into consideration.
exactly.
The time era, what caused it, right? What they had to find the killer and all that. Because like,
So
let's say,
I take back what I was saying. I get what you were saying now. You're not really disagreeing. You're going a different parallel to what I'm saying. Like you're saying because of the time era that made him capable of being that extensive, just like the time era of Jack Ripper made him be extensive,
yeah,
and he
because
wasn't
Jack the Ripper only
targeting black.
killed prostitutes. So in that era,
Exactly.
people are like,
You know what I'm
who
saying?
fucking cares? He's killing whores anyway. That's exactly like the
So
Yeah,
I
we're
get
in
what
the
you're
era
saying.
of motherfuckers just shooting people up because that's how it's getting done.
Even like all those things are premises. Like you can't base it just off of one thing. Slime King, like you're agreeing, but then trying to like So, all right, let's put it like this. For him,
Wow.
going off of the question that you said, like for him, because he did it the way he did, helped his extensiveness and his duration of his spree. Granted. But then when you talk about other killers that do not have the same base and they have their reasons of being extensive, it doesn't correlate with just that question. They all like it's different ways that you can see that for different reasons. You can't just go off of that. So I agree. Mr.
Episode 3 about
how you
episode 4,
feel?
whatever.
No, we were on episode 3. We were talking about
Oh,
just how well we started talking
trying to
about
figure out where we
takeoff.
got off on this.
Yeah, we started talking about takeoff, and then
Right.
we got into how
Current,
we as
current,
a
current
society
topic.
are so desensitized to violence.
Topic
That's what it
is
was.
real.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I like this show. The rabbit hole can get so deep.
Well, then there you go with another reason. Like that, then that has something different to do with it as well. That's what I'm saying. Like not like you digging a hole, but you're opening the realm of what myself and Rook is talking about. Like he based it off of something that was convenient for him for that time. That's what
Yeah.
built his extensiveness. That doesn't always work all the time.
You can't say he didn't have an MO and then give part of an MO.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're
just can't
digging
go
into it. Okay. Episode 4.
I know, right? Yes, please. Tommy, what's next?
No, I get what he's saying, but I'm saying it's just like when you do that, like if you base it off of one thing, then you yourself just took it a different route. You literally did exactly what we're speaking of. He took something that was for his error, and that's why it worked.
Well, let me go ahead and say I let everybody say their piece. Let me say my piece. I think the reason why Jeffrey Dahmer's reign of terror was because he purposely selected groups of the population that were, um, I guess, less cared for in the eye of society. He picked minorities and he picked homosexuals, especially during the 1990s and 80s, because some of his actions. That was a time where neither group was really getting, you know, the attention they needed. But that's still an issue nowadays. Like that hasn't changed much. It has gotten better. It hasn't changed much. Do I think his reign of terror would have been better if he had went to another marginalized population? No. And I say that because if he had, like you said, Snook, if he had went to well, I don't know, Snook Jamie, one of you said it. If he had went and he was doing the same thing but with as you guys said, trailer or something you guys refer to him as. No, I don't think his reign. I mean, I do think his reign would have been just as long because they too are less cared about people. But I think what Slime was trying to point out was just in general. Now, he should have probably specified because he did only say the color thing. But if we go from a classism standpoint, no. I mean, yes, I do think his reign of terror would have been just as long. But if we're just going off of a color standpoint, no, I don't think so. And I think the perfect example would be I don't know if you guys remember this. This was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. There was a former military veteran. He had joined the Los Angeles Police Department.
Yeah.
And when things weren't going right there, he went on a killing spree. I think after the first 2 bodies, like they actually locked the whole West Coast down. I mean, like highways, everything, locked it down. So no, I don't believe his reign of terror would have lasted as long if we're going based off of color. If we're going based off of marginalized in class, then yes, it would have lasted as long. That's my point, and we're going to move on. So,
Yeah, there you go.
episode 4 was music to my ears, and that was an episode completely based on experience with music, history of music, future with music.
Yes.
It was a great episode. We found out that Jamie, as much as she said and talked about, I ain't gonna talk about with music, has a whole musical background.
I don't know anything about music.
What
Yeah,
you got in your background?
my son had his first band concert right before Halloween.
Oh
That's
yeah.
not- But what's your backstory of music?
No, I don't even know.
Chill.
What was it? I don't even remember. I don't
You
like
did
music.
pianos, like I thought you did piano lessons or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, piano lessons.
Yeah,
That's
she
what's
used-
up.
she used
I
to
play
play
the
piano.
piano a little bit.
Smidge. Smidge.
He was a bear.
That's it, though? What else? What you did, Tommy?
You know what I could play?
Can you play the flute, Tommy?
I could play a motherfucker's nerves.
Yes,
Fully
you
played the
can.
flute, man. Don't play me.
I thought you played. I thought you played the flute
Nah, I
or the
played
violin. I thought the
trombone and
violin.
drums in band. Y'all know I sung, I rap, produced. Used to
That's
do all
whack.
of
I
that.
wasn't in there. I was a percussionist. I had a rap group. I had Asa as the engineer of that rap group. He was in
I've
there
dropped a
making
few
beats.
bars in my time. What's up?
Yeah, we was in the Afro newspaper and we was in newspapers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We did our little thing.
Right.
What you did, Rooks? You look like you was a poet.
Don't make me laugh. It hurts to laugh.
Oh shit.
His wine is getting to him, son.
My bad.
So
Nah, you got it.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who can answer one of these topics, but we can talk about this. Who is well let's change the question. Who is the most inspirational music artist? to you?
Drake.
Who?
Drake. Hey, didn't I put a timeline on somebody that had to do a remix to classical music or something?
Ooh.
Asa, she calling you out.
Oh, that motherfucker never did it. Oh,
No,
okay.
he didn't
He ain't
do
no
it. No, he
musician.
didn't do it. I've been on his ass about it too. Asa did
He
not
ain't a
make that
musician.
beat.
I told him he is
Asa did not
he
make
is
that beat.
demoted if I didn't get it.
He did not make that beat.
Don't let him come at you like that.
He did not make that beat.
He
He's a
ain't
slacker.
shit.
He is slacker.
He's definitely a beast with the beats, though. Don't sleep on him. I got have his back.
You said who is the
Right,
most
Drake. Drake.
I was like,
no.
Drake. You're just
No,
listening to this fucking question.
Ah, he said Soldier Drake.
I would say Soldier Boy in his era before I say Drake.
Hold on.
Right?
Are we going
Oh.
by eras or are we talking about it in
Ooh.
generalization?
Huh?
We talking about eras or a generalization?
Even
What's the
even if
question,
you
anyways? I
to talk about
prematurely
Soldier
answered.
Boy, I say both. Before I say Drake, I would say Soldier Boy for both of those.
I want to hear what Tommy said because he said he sure can answer this question. Please let me know your answer.
What's the question? I didn't even finish listening to the whole question.
You know what? It's funny. So it depends. If I were to say the artist who has had the most all around inspiration as far as music go, it probably would be Nas.
You said Nas.
For
Are you
me,
serious?
Oh,
I'm
for
so
you?
serious. Not
I'll
look.
change your mind with one word.
There were 3 artists who inspired me to start rapping. These were the first 3 artists that I really clicked to when I first started rapping.
Ludacris, what's
He
up?
is Future. It don't
Ludacris,
count,
yes.
son.
Ludacris,
Ludacris, definitely.
Jadakiss,
Ludacris.
and Nas. Ludacris, Jadakiss, and Nas were the first 3 rappers I clung to when I first started rapping in 2000.
Ludacris is fucking badass all around.
Influential on the entire culture or just in the music industry?
I'm saying
Just yourself.
for me,
On yourself.
You look flabbergasted. So who are you saying? And what's your base on? Like, are you talking for yourself? You
I'm
talking
talking about for
generational?
myself.
You talking
Oh, you talking
era?
about for yourself? Okay, I get that. For yourself, cool. I get
Future,
that.
He's talking
hey,
for
fuck
himself.
you,
He's
Slider.
talking about in
clearly
the
talking for himself.
generalization. We talking about a generalization. I can name 3 artists right now to change the game completely.
Say it.
R. Kelly. The most influential R&B artist. He changed the way R&B is and then integrated it with hip hop. The first to do it.
Vic said Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott. That's another one.
I agree.
That introduced female rappers
agree.
to the game.
Look at him. That's crazy. That's crazy. You talking about worldwide change, not like just you, like not just
You
inspiring
said
a
Nas,
person,
bro.
but
I
the
bet you
culture
that people
change.
didn't even know about Nas. You remember that song "Get Jiggy with It"?
Hell yeah.
Dude, he's wild in that. He
I'm
doesn't
giving
know.
R. Kelly. You sound like
Watch this.
Boosie.
No, watch this. Hey, Tommy, tell me how many black barbecues you went to that had "Step in the Name of Love" in
Look,
there.
I'm not gonna ever knock R. Kelly and what he brought to music. I'm never going to knock that. But if you could have seen all of our faces,
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, if we talking influential in the industry and the
oh
culture
my
as a whole,
god,
he's gonna
nigga,
be
If you're
low
going
key.
that far back, honestly, Michael Jackson is even before fucking R. Kelly. That is
Bro,
more
it's a pop
influential than
artist only. He
anything.
There go
never
the
did
Boosie
R&B.
moment.
That's pop.
There go the Boosie moment. Not
We
Prince.
said music.
Michael
Did he say
Jackson.
rap or did he say music? Did he say rap or did he say music?
I
music,
said
that's
to
true.
you,
But
who were the most inspirational artists to you?
Artist.
for
So
me as
music,
an
yeah,
artist,
it wasn't
those
specific
three.
to rap.
no, if we're talking that, I would still say R. Kelly, Lil Wayne. To me personally, those are the biggest changes in the game. Every artist today try to look like Lil Wayne.
I mean, can't argue with that.
Every rap artist try to do singing on rap beats. That's from Kelly. That's Kels.
That's from Ja Rule.
Y'all remember Go Get Her? Come on, man.
Singing on a rap beat is from Ja Rule.
What? It's a
No, he
difference.
can't
It's a
sing,
difference.
bro.
It's a
Nobody's
difference
even
because
mentioning Tupac. Why
Ja
is
Rule
Tupac not even
did-
fucking
did
mentioned in
rap
any of
singing.
I don't
this?
even like Ja Rule. I'm telling you
No,
what it is.
You
If you talk
you
about
make a great point.
singing
actually.
as a rapper, that's Ja Rule.
That's not Ja Rule, bro.
Ja Rule
was
did
Y'all not
rap
even mentioning
singing.
him.
He
Man.
did.
Before Ja, bro.
You said
Yeah,
what?
it wasn't the same.
Els was doing it before Ja, bro.
No. Kels was singing. He wasn't rap. I'm saying you said out your mouth. I'm just going technical. You said out your mouth singing as a rapper. R. Kelly changed it as a singer. I never debated. You got that. Easy. Missy, done. Whoever said that in the chat killed it. Them two definitely. But as like to make rapping and singing as
Taylor
a
Swift.
Ja Rule. No offense. I don't even like the guy like that, but it's the facts. He was the first one
Why
to
are
do
we
it.
sleeping on Tupac though? Like straight up.
I like that she said that. That's fair. Now watch
Like,
this.
why are we
Name
sleeping on
one
that one?
thing he did to
Because ain't
change the
nobody
game
rapping
other
like
than be
him
the
no
first
more.
to put names in a beef song.
Look,
You said what? What?
Name something Tupac did that changed the game other than
Y'all
put
gonna hate me
names
for
in a
this,
beef
but I'm
song.
gonna say died.
You gonna say died?
Y'all gonna hate me for that one,
You're
but
wildin'.
I know you got your Timbs on, but Jay-Z is not one of those. I'm sorry.
Ooh. First off, when I said my influential, I said for me as an artist. I wasn't saying my music as a whole. I'm not gonna get into that. But for me as an artist,
personal Lil Wayne all day. That is my go-to
I give
artist.
you that. I give you R. Kelly. I give you Wayne. We're gonna talk about Mishi putting Taylor Swift in here though.
She's wilding. No. We ain't even gonna entertain that, bro. Mishi's wilding right now.
I ain't with the
Taylor
Taylor.
Swift,
Taylor Swift is a
she's an
No.
influencer solely. That's what she is, a country music influencer.
She's backed up by so much stuff it don't count.
are we are we gonna sleep on LL Cool J too?
Hey, aka Luscious Lips, pause. That's what you're saying. That's what he's known for. That's it. Tell me I'm lying.
Why you had to pause it?
You heard what I said.
What
That's why
about
I paused
Elephant
it,
Man? Y'all don't what about Elephant Man? How about that?
Elephant Man, nah, man, come on. If we're going that route, you might as well say Sean Paul.
What song you know about Elephant Man?
Paul.
Oh no, you did not just try to call her out, bro.
What song you know about
All
Elephant
right.
Man? And you better not say Juke Out. You better not.
You
Yep.
said Ice JJ Fish. Fuck out of here.
Yo, y'all are trolling right now, yo.
Yo, someone said Weird Al. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna
Somebody
lie.
singing Ice
Weird
J
Al
Fish
was
song.
definitely making hits, but y'all are
Ew.
trolling at this point, yo.
He did that as a trolling thing, bro.
Y'all are childish.
He did that as a trolling thing. Anybody can remix a song. Now, remixing a song and making it good is different.
You can't deny her influence and her artistry. You can't deny her influence. I wouldn't say artistry though.
He is backed by so much. It does to me when you backed by so much like that, it don't count. Of course you're gonna make it happen. You have people. She ain't just writing her own stuff.
You know what's crazy?
It's being real.
Best songs that people listen to, like for instance, "Single Ladies." Guess who wrote that? Neo. So we want to talk about songwriters. Nas wrote "Get Jiggy with It." Summertime.
I would give Neo before a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Neo is so
writes her own songs.
he know his talk.
Jagger.
Have you listened to our new stuff? I haven't listened to her old stuff. Somebody listening to fucking Taylor Swift. I'm all with Kanye with that.
Y'all are
Take that from her. Earned that award this year.
All right. So to keep it moving, episode 5 was Girls Guide to Gaming.
I'm sorry, I miss you, bud. Sorry.
This was definitely one of the biggest episodes of the season. We brought a bunch of lovely gamer girls to the show and had to give their experiences as a gamer girl. Now we did have to cut a couple topics short.
Huh?
Why was that your favorite?
That was one of my favorite episodes.
Why was it?
Because I mean, look, as a gamer, right? Like in my era where I grew up, gamer girls weren't really a thing. And I'll tell you, I have some girls on my friends list that are cracked out of their mind. I used to play Halo dubs and all that. I went semi-pro and everything. So to see gamer girls nowadays is different from seeing them then. Because back then,
I used to play Halo at church.
She get it. Halo in church. I'm talking like
Halo
if you think about it, gamer girls, anybody can call themselves a gamer, but being a gamer girl, in my personal opinion, like that's a title that is like earned, right? A lot of girls play games to play with their significant other, or they play games to impress a significant other. That's what happens. Now, when you run into a girl gamer that's good, they're not in there trying to be like, "Oh, play with me." None of that. No, they're just as hardcore as anybody else. Like I can speak for like
boots off and play the game.
Right now, I hate to do this. Renzari, she is one of the best girl gamers I have ever played with.
She was here earlier. I don't know if she still is.
Like it's crazy. She's really cracked out of her mind. Everybody sees how she plays. Everybody's seen her and everything.
Who's the best girl gamer you ever played with, motherfucker?
Oh.
Huh?
Y'all ain't gonna answer that?
Oh, you ain't gonna answer that, Tommy?
I'm thinking.
Renzari.
Fuck you, Tommy.
That's it, bro. Don't sit there and don't lie, bro. Renzari, bro.
I mean, I definitely fuck with Jazzy. You know, first lady of Anchor Gamers. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she in the chat. Oh my god, I didn't even know she was there.
You're so whack.
Definitely top.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
Victor, 103.
I thought about it.
Who's the best girl you've gamed with?
Best gamer girl I've ever played against, yo, was Lola. Me and her played 1v1 in Apex.
Conversation.
And you know she was cracked in Apex, yo. Jesus.
She will wow you out just as good as her gaming skills. I'm not even gonna front you. Lola be killing it.
She does, yo.
Lola kills it. She be annoying as hell.
Right, yo. She would kick your ass and talk shit. Damn, bitch, do better. God. Sorry ass. Look at you. You getting smacked up by a girl. He be mad as shit, bro.
Playing off emotion too?
Bruh, she will fuck you up and talk shit the entire time, yo. But for all the gamer girls I've played with, I love all y'all because all of y'all are skilled. And I made sure, specifically for people like Brooke, that every girl I brought on that episode was cracked out and was skilled and knew what the fuck they was doing in any game I put them on. I made sure specifically.
Boogie is good too. Sidebar, we ain't speaking. Boogie is a beast too.
She is.
I don't know if y'all played with her in other games, but Boogie on. You know what I'm saying? She boogies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that episode. That was my favorite episode.
That was a really good episode.
girl gamers now, man. If you look at Twitch, it's not what it should be. It's just not.
Can't argue with that. And that was actually, I'm glad you said that because that was one of the topics that we did not get to. So the topic that and it's funny because
All right, good. She still.
Batal was mad that we could not get to this question. Miss Dragon Queen was very upset. How do you all feel about sex work and over sexualization of female gamers?
Oh, I'm gonna love this. Oh, I'm gonna love this.
She was upset we did not get
I
to this
feel like,
question.
see, I feel like one of them should be here. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I extended the invite.
She answered that though. Like, she answered that. That's why I have mad respect for her. Like, for real. Like, she said verbatim, she's like, yo, yes, I do sexualize myself in my streams, and that's what I do. Mad respect for her for that. She's good and she does it, and she admits that she does it. You go on to Twitch right now, man. I'm telling you, most of the people that you see in there dressed up with halter tops, all kind of crazy stuff, they're trash. They're trash. They playing with cracked out of their mind guy players talking about we out here getting these flawlesses, or we out here doing this. We out here getting wins in Apex. No, girl, you getting carried. You're garbage. That's just it. Go into a game by yourself and do that. Because most of these girls, they go like this. Shirt all the way down, mad makeup on, got a little board in the back. Hey, I'll write your name on me, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 whatever. Those girls right there, those are the girls that make Twitch terrible, bro. Like, it's any good girl gamer should take offense to that, because it becomes a game of attractiveness over skill. And I hate it.
But then
why would any female take offense over another female doing her?
See, this is the thing. Now,
that's jealousy. It's not offense, it's jealousy. And then it's not even that, because a real woman is going to build up other women regardless. Be trash. That's fine. You're doing you. You are doing you. If you are making it off what you're doing, do you.
Let me chime into that. I'm gonna speak why everything that was said had two sides of this fence. Even what you were saying, Rooks, and to what Jamie was saying. So you said two things. You said like you respected her because she said she do monetize, because she do over sexualize her image, but she plays good. So she gets a leeway. This is what I hear. She gets a leeway for over sexualizing because she plays good. But those who over sexualize and don't play good, there's a problem. But then you have two different categories of who plays good and don't, and who over sexualize and who don't. All right. Also,
go ahead.
Jamie said something about hating and being jealous, but then also you got to also realize, like, just like most careers or pathways or cultures or hobbies, that there are people who talk down on female in general, the gender of females, because of what they can and can't do. And when you have gamers who actually play very, very well but cannot get the credit because you have people over sexualizing and getting credit and they can't even play for shit.
Y'all gave me no motherfucking credit and I play good as shit. Y'all just ain't been playing with me, so y'all don't even fucking know. But I'm over here like, oh, I'm upset at Jazzy because y'all called her out and said she was good. No. Am I over here talking about, oh, Fate, oh, because she has her titties out, oh, she's good? No.
But you different. That's not everybody. That's why I said something to both sides.
No. She just contradicted what she said now. Ain't she supposed to be uplifting her? She's a female gamer.
Exactly. I'm saying, did I do what y'all are saying? No.
But you're one
That's
female.
what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was giving the premise of all aspects when it came to that. And you play good. I gotta play with you. You know what I'm saying? I got 1v1.
Yeah, there goes the excuses right there.
No, but I gotta fight you real fast to see how you is.
Thing, right? So, in Dragon Queen's blessed ability of being an attractive female that is skilled, right? You have a part of the community that's attractive but not. Then you got the community that is not attractive and cracked out of their mind. Like, it's weird. You go on there and everybody wants to look at them because of attraction as opposed to skill. Now, any good skilled gamer isn't going to get noticed, especially if they're a female. So that big portion of the community that is attractive and
Yeah.
uses that to their advantage, being bad at the game,
And
is taking all of the credit and not giving any credit to some of the truly skilled female gamers. That is my issue. Has nothing to do with downgrading them or being on top of them. It's you have really skilled I'm on.
so don't
I'm on.
don't watch any hot girl gamers then. Don't do
I
it.
don't.
If you have a problem with it, don't be a part of the problem. Don't
I
watch
don't.
them. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
So this is the thing. Like I was saying, the problem is the skilled gamers never get recognition. They're averaging like 15, 10 views, as opposed to an attractive gamer getting like thousands of views, hundreds of
Yeah,
views.
none of y'all mentioned about me being a good girl gamer. So what's up? You were just part of the problem.
I can't attest to that. So I've never played with you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive I've never played with you before. Has she been in a game we've been in before? No, I don't think she has.
Okay.
No, but I definitely give credit where it's due. Like 100%. Like it's not the way I talk may sound like it's very forthcoming or biased, but it's not. Like I have the utmost respect for female gamers. Like, for instance, I play with Mishi. Mishi's pretty good at Destiny. She helps carry and master content.
Oh, now he wants to mention her after she said he didn't mention her. Look at that.
I'm not even looking at the chat. Look, what's crazy is I'm not looking at the chat.
Y'all are some backpedaling motherfuckers when it comes to talking about females. Next subject. It is fine. It is fine. If bitches want to show their titties to get the likes, it is fine. If bitches don't want to show their titties to get the likes, it is fine. If bitches want to suck at video games, that is okay. If bitches want to play good at video games, it is okay. Everything is fucking okay. Like, legitimately.
Oh.
My God.
She's not
She's not wrong.
I never played with Missy Bug, so I gotta play with her too. I guess I got 1v1 her too. So
she cracked. She's cracked.
She cracked.
It is all okay.
I mean, of course, if you're not in the field, you would say that. You have to be in that field in order to understand where I'm coming
exactly. And none of y'all are women, so none of y'all can speak on it. So again, if anybody can speak about this shit, it's the one who has titties and who games. And who is that in these four boxes? Me.
I'm not even talking.
How often do you game?
Except for Tommy. Tommy has titties too, but whatever. It's okay.
No,
put one in your mouth.
I'm just curious, how often do you game?
I game almost every day.
What game do you play?
Right now, it's more Fortnite than anything else.
What's your win percentage?
Shit, Victor, hold up. Ask Victor, because we was playing yesterday. What's our win percentage, Victor? It's 100% right now, ain't it? Be dropping damn 12 kill fucking games.
For Victor put
0 build.
So the only reason I even brought this topic up was because
we did lose one.
Two things. One, a lot of female gamers now are making content for OnlyFans. That was the only reason why I brought this up, and I wanted to see how people felt about that.
Terrible.
But
they advertise it on Twitch, my man. It's in their bio.
Yeah.
Come
on. Were we just talking about multiple streams of income, and then now it's not okay for people to do OnlyFans or to do Twitch or
who said it's not okay?
Whatever it is? But we were talking about. Hold on, but we were just talking about multiple streams of income.
You're right. So now
doing what people love.
Multiple streams, perfectly fine. If a woman does OnlyFans, I'm not against that. Do your thing. That's your hustle. Okay. However, it's against TOS. So let's go there. It's against TOS to advertise OnlyFans on Twitch.
That was the part I was trying to get at.
Okay, well then let them enforce their own rules then. It's their rules, let them enforce it.
Continuously banned. They just like the money she brings in, so they keep bringing her back. It is against TOS. I'm all about rules. That's it. TOS, no, it should not be
report it.
Since we've done this episode, I don't know if you guys know Amaranth, but she's basically I think she is the most.
She is the best at what she does. I'll tell you that.
I think she is the most financially well-off streamer on Twitch.
Girl streamer, yes. She doesn't just do that. That's what's crazy.
No, I think she's like the highest now.
She's up there.
But
She's very intellectual.
recently it came out that she's pretty much been being forced to stream by her significant other. People didn't even know she had. She's in an abusive relationship and he's pretty much pimping her out to Twitch. Um, like I didn't really read much into it because everyone was just throwing opinions out. I couldn't actually find like the article itself. But basically what I was able to get from it was she's actually married to this guy. He's been pimping her out to Twitch and OnlyFans, pretty much forced her to make content and stream crazy amount of hours. And if you know Amaranth, like when she streams like it'll be like 8-12 hour streams. And sometimes she'll do a stream in the day and then she'll do like a sleep stream at night. Like he was pretty much pimping her out and taking most of her money from her streams. And she makes a lot of money from it on top of OnlyFans. But the reason why I brought that up was because there was a time where people were promoting OnlyFans on Twitch and it was like an instant ban until it started becoming some of the more lucrative streamers. And then they got real lax with enforcing it. That was the only reason I brought that up. But you guys all definitely made good points as to why female streamers can do this and that and why only females should be talking about female streamers.
You know what I want to bring up? I want to bring up how I've been paying attention to all this season, how Tommy been really trying to play on the fence compared to how he was in previous seasons. I just want to bring that. I think I should applaud you for it, but you've been real super passive on how how you relay your messages. You're doing a good job, host. You're doing a good job, host.
Passive? How am I passive?
We may continue next episode.
Oh, is that a kitty cat?
Yes, that is a pussy cat.
Let me see the kitty cat. Come here, kitty.
Over there. And then you got
kitty.
I don't want to show all the bottles, but you got Gabbana over there. That's Gabbana. So Dolce and Gabbana.
He said, I want to show all the bottles, but look, there's like 4 empty bottles over there.
Right.
This is from days. This is from days, okay? I had an event
cat came up.
Uh-huh.
I have been in love with a person in wine. You know what I'm saying? We've been enjoying ourselves.
So just to reiterate on what you said, Amaranth 100% is the best at what she does with reason. She's very business savvy. She is one of the top grossing female streamers on Twitch with good reason. She's very intellectual. She's business smart, business savvy, and all that. So like her doing her thing, do your thing. You over here slaying.
However, she's forced to do it though.
That's the thing. This is the thing with that, right? So she started off doing it as a solo thing, if I'm not mistaken. Even if it was a mutual agreement, I think that she needs to get out of her situation. However, you cannot. It's hard to combat something that you've allowed to go on for so long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like him trying to do this, we don't know what their financial situation is moving forward. We don't know if she's trying to get out. He's like, no, you're not going to do this because I'm going to take as much as I can, blah, blah, blah. I think that she should just do what's best for her at the situation and be very careful because having a dude like that is wild. Like you've established your empire yourself. It's all you. You're the face of your brand. Take it and go.
Everybody just playing with their pussies, and I'm just sitting here. Okay.
My pussy's real soft.
With their pussy, but one person.
It's real soft.
You showing yours off, Snooks. I don't know what you're talking about.
First of all, whoa. Whoa. All right. You think you slick with your words?
It's not just one. Snook be having multiple pussies.
Hey, man.
Yeah, whoa, chill with that too.
Delicious over there.
Whoa.
Pussy delicious.
It's all right, man. It's all right. You're not judging.
My pussy's prettier though. Just saying.
Can we go to the next episode? All right?
Episode 6.
Y'all are wilding right now.
What's our seasonal mental health check?
Oh, I missed this one, man. That was
that was
my
a great
birthday.
episode
I ain't
too.
getting no shout outs on 922. How you think my mental health feels? But we ain't gonna go about that. My birthday.
Oh, yeah. So let's touch back on since we are approaching well, we're already in fall. We're in fall and approaching winter. Let's talk about seasonal depression. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I've been in a funk all week. I've been in the funk the past couple of weeks. Not crazy bad, but it's definitely been a funk. Um, and I don't know. It's a lot going on. Hey, Freckle Ray said happy birthday. It's like a kind of late, but you know.
Appreciate that. Much love, fucking red.
I told you kind of late. Stop crying.
Yeah, you too. Whatever, man.
But yeah, I don't know. Seasonal depression is real. I'm never going to deny that, but it affects other people differently. Some heavier, some lighter. I usually don't deal with it at all. I don't know. I just think it's just been a lot going on, and I've personally been
Sir,
not dealing with it the best as I usually would, but it is what it is.
hi. Can you move?
Why is
Can
your
you get your
pussy in the
ass
camera?
out of my face?
Why is your pussy on the camera?
Dude, come
Brianna
on.
said, let's talk about me waking up pregnant every day. Talk about depression.
That's not depression. That's a joyous occasion.
It depends on the situation.
You're
Not
pregnant?
saying it like that, but it's hard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, if she's saying that, maybe she knew.
No, trust me.
Oh, why not? It was deep.
Prepartum,
Stop
postpartum.
it. That's why. See now, I
It's
try to
all
call her
real.
out, and I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna just be quiet because Brianna is
Yeah,
vicious.
because you never been
I don't want
pregnant.
no
Snow.
problems. You said what?
You never been pregnant.
I know, and I hear her saying it like that too. That's the funny part. I'm gonna just chill.
Ooh, 8 months. Jesus. Probably doing a waddle everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was just getting my cat therapy in. I forgot what the hell we was doing. I forgot I was even on this camera for a minute. What we talking about?
I can't do
Focus
it.
on the cat.
But yeah, everyone, like we always say, take care of your mental health. Health is wealth, whether it's physical, mental, spiritual. Take care of yourself. And
Good
that's
cat.
all.
It's wonderful. It works.
Yes. Yes. Take care of yourself, people. Now, of course, after the mental health check came the pillow talk. And if you were there for Pillow Talk this year or this season, this season, you know that we had a lot of people take the BDSM test and get their results, and we kind of talked about kinks. So,
Time. Y'all took a BDSM test?
That's what I just got.
Go on Google and type in BDSM test.
I already know mine is vicious, but y'all
Guess
took a
what I just got?
BDSM
Yes, we
test?
all took the test.
That's funny. Who was the softest?
Guess what I
out of y'all?
got?
What did
Yo,
you get,
What
Jay?
you got? You got a paddle.
No, I got a whip.
Just
What
as
is the
bad.
BDSM
You
test?
go,
What is that?
girl.
Time out. Do you have a whip, or do you have the what's the thing
You got
with
the small whip with the lashes.
yeah? What's isn't it called like a flare or something like that?
Do you
a
want to
flare.
see it?
Well,
Do
What
you
is
want to
happening
see
right
We
it?
are
now,
not.
son?
We are not
I
doing show
actually
and
do
tell
want
right
to
now.
see it.
Do you want to
it-
see it?
Save it
I
for the
want
cool
to see
down.
it.
Save it for the cool down. Save it for the
It's
cool
for
down.
the
Who wants to
curtain
see
call. Put
it?
it on.
Save
Let
it
me
for the
see
cool
it. For the
down.
curtain call. Let me see. All right, my bad. I was just.
Yo, what
A
in the
crop.
world
That's
is
what it's
happening?
called. A crop. Yes. Yes. Cause like people be like, oh, I got a whip, and I be like, that's not a whip. That's like the whip is a.
It's a
No.
whip
We're all
still.
talking about crazy.
Okay, it's a flogger. Excuse the fuck out of me.
Okay,
a flogger.
flogger, crop, whatever you want to call it. But yes, there's a distinct difference because if somebody starts cracking the whip for real, you're like, oh no, you tweaking.
No.
You tweaking.
Bro, what is happening right now?
It's
Y'all
the pillow talk. But since we
Yo,
are talking
Pillow
about,
Talk is.
but Pillow Talk is our seasonal episode where we talk about kinks, sexual health, just get downright dirty and nasty.
Hey, I have a bit of advice for everybody.
Mhm.
Lick the back of her knee. You'll thank me later. You'll
Maybe
thank me
walking
later.
all day, sweating and shit.
And ain't nobody said after she been sweating after she worked out, get fresh out the shower. The fuck? Lick
You didn't say
the
that.
back of her knee. You'll fucking thank me later. You'll thank me later.
I don't know, man. That might be a little bit far. You might be like,
listen,
Oh,
the back of her
bitch, she said
knee.
Rook learned a bunch of new stuff on that episode.
Okay.
Hey, look, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, son. Check this out. Some of the shit y'all was talking about on the episode, son, I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, you put them glasses up, didn't you?
Look, you know what? Just
The
off
back
that
of the
energy,
knee.
the next pillow talk we do for next season, like it's gonna be
It's gonna be vicious.
yeah,
That's
we
what it's
gonna
gonna be.
yeah, because we've had some pretty tame, not
They've
tame,
been
but
tamed.
they weren't
We ain't really
constructive.
been hitting them.
They weren't really constructive like Pillow Talk's supposed to be. So we're gonna make sure that the next Pillow Talk is a little more.
They were
on a
constructive because we got Gerbers here watching just as much as we got the Kinkies, so they learned a lesson or
Okay.
two.
All right,
But
I'll
Just
give you
yo,
that.
just throwing this out there. Mishi, I don't talk. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh! Okay, I'm
Okay.
done. Let me stop.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna just throw it out there
Mm.
so that way there's
What are
no
y'all
funniness
laughing
going
at?
on. Because what she said got the chat talking, man. I'm not going. I'm gonna tell you, I don't talk.
Mm.
That's what I'm
From
saying.
Red say, yeah, that's the
Said,
spot.
walk it like I talk it. Walk it,
Yeah,
walk
lick
it
the
like
back
I
of
real,
that
talk it.
knee. I don't know
The back
nothing
of the
about that.
knee.
I ain't
I'm
even gonna lie.
telling you, the back
I don't know
of
nothing
the
about that.
knee.
Hey, look.
Just lick it. Just
Never mind.
lick it like that.
Never mind. I ain't gonna say
You
what I was
should
gonna say.
hold
We're gonna save it
careful.
for the next Pillow Talk.
Just like that.
Save it for the next
Just
Pillow
lick
Talk.
it.
So after we did Pillow Talk, we did the most watched and most viewed episode on YouTube. Essentially our biggest
wonder why.
episode ever. And that
I
was
wonder why.
Boys Will Be Boys.
I wonder why. Huh?
Stop it. Stop
I wonder
it.
why.
Boys Will Be Boys was our biggest episode to date.
Why?
I don't know. I hopped in that
Hey,
one
look,
and
all
it
I'm gonna
was
say is
epic.
yours truly was there. So I mean that probably helped it too.
It was epic on
It was
all
a lit
sides.
episode. It was a lit episode.
It was.
Y'all realize that was my episode and I wasn't even in it. Y'all.
I
Damn.
tell you what, it's crazy. We had this whole talk about how men should have opinions on the women and stuff, and look at this woman trying to take credit for the men's episode. That's all right.
Yo, that episode was lit.
I
I'm
got
not even
something
gonna hold
special for next season. I'm telling you, I got something special. I'm
Well, here's
already.
my thing. Hold on. Here's
already
my
planning.
thing. Is Tommy's like, oh no man bashing, this, that, and the third. But what did y'all do? All y'all did was women bash with your little hurt selves the whole episode.
Who
The whole
was woman
episode.
bashing?
Got hurt, heartbroken, women bashing episode, and Tommy let it happen. So of course,
Who
that's the
was
most
woman
viewed episode
bashing?
because there's a whole bunch of crybaby men.
That's
No.
wild.
That's example. That's example. Men can be hurt too. I don't know why y'all think that men can't be hurt. That is
Don't
so
tell too much. You might
outrageous.
use that.
Two, you said yeah, facts. Two, let us get it out because we don't get it out.
No,
Okay.
I said Tommy said we weren't allowed to do it. So Tommy had specifically said how many seasons that Cooley and I was not allowed to man bash. We did not men bash all them fucking seasons. And then what happens? A whole bunch of men get together and women bash. Don't want to hear it.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god!
do agree that it was a lot of. I
see
wish
you.
I was on that episode. I told Tommy that too. I wish I was.
Mhm.
On that. episode because it definitely would have
Yeah.
been. It wouldn't have been mild down, but it would have been like,
Man, I wish
we gotta
I
take
wish
blame
What
too
us
on
women
a lot of
bashing
stuff
females
that
could
wasn't
have
episode
a
being
is it?
taken
man
blame of.
bashing episode like they had a woman bashing
It was
episode.
not a
Man,
man bashing episode. I specifically brought all the people into that episode because I knew that they all
man.
brought different aspects of the male mindset.
No,
But
no, it wasn't
A
of
good
the
one,
male
Missy.
mindset. You brought four
Let 'em
men that had
let 'em
of their
have fun.
own mindset because the overall male mindset was not that of that night. Trust me.
Yeah,
How do
that's
you know
what
you're a
I was
man?
saying. That's what I was saying. I feel like some people were being too quiet that would have like leveled the playing field, and then some people were over talking that was taking it over on. This is a guy talking now. I didn't watch a lot of the episodes. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I watched them after YouTube, so I wasn't involved in a lot of those episodes. But that episode, I was live and active, and I seen some hurt. I felt it. Don't get it wrong. I felt the hurt, but I didn't feel like people were speaking on all aspects as a man. So I just
we
wanted to put
can
that out
say
there.
a lot of the hurt was from a soul
Individual.
right. And we made sure to rationalize his hurt and counter it.
I'm saying there wasn't a lot of countering. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I remember telling him he had to chill. I'm pretty sure I was like, yo.
Not
my
to
man,
mention, a lot of y'all was in the chat
chill.
taking him on.
Yeah.
Who?
We know who.
Who was doing it?
Not
Oh,
yes.
Fuck out of that episode. I trolled so fucking hard
Like,
because
damn.
I
No, it's
trolled
crazy,
all
Tommy. No.
season. No, Rook, shut up. You trolled all season, Rook. So I
No,
trolled
no,
the fuck out of y'all.
I don't be trolling, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, all I'm gonna say is
Y'all couldn't handle it. Y'all control all season. Hold the fuck up. Y'all control all season. But the moment I got in there and started trolling, it was, oh, she gone too far. Oh, she said that. Oh, that's fucked up.
Who was downright mean in the chat? Don't be all passive. Who was downright
Oh,
mean?
all I'm
Who
gonna
was
say
upset in
is
that
if I
chat
ever
over
need
there?
someone to gaslight somebody, I'm calling someone. I need
You
you to
said what?
gaslight somebody. Needed to gaslight somebody right here. Her. If I ever need somebody to
You're
You pointing to me.
me.
I'm gonna
pointing
get her.
at
I'm like, hey, I need you to drive somebody mad.
You right.
Don't
It was
do that.
Tommy. Tommy definitely was gaslighting.
No. She's the
Man.
best. Bro, she had my man's like really like upset.
Yeah,
Y'all sit here and be so big and bad in the chat and this, that, and the third, but y'all couldn't take what you gave out. But yet you
No, I was
expect us
perfectly fine
every
with it.
week to take what the chat gives. Nah, y'all got it back.
I never that.
I ain't even mad at that. I didn't even think of it as that in that aspect. I ain't even gonna lie. I just was like, I came into the chat and was like, "Hey, everybody," and then Jamie was like, "What's up?" And then she went back to Heartless. So when I seen
right.
her,
They're like, hi, Snuck, we love you. Fuck, I didn't take
Yeah.
like, God, damn.
Anybody took me seriously in that fucking chat blew my mind. Like, if anybody watched this whole season and knows anything about me, like anything I said in the chat and people took it seriously, I was just like,
oh, when I tell you, that's
It was
all
World
anybody
War
could
III.
talk about was, yo, who was Thirst Trap? She was going crazy in the chat. Why was she so mad? Why was she so angry? I was like, look.
I was laughing
I'm gonna be
hysterically
real,
the whole
bro.
time.
It was so hard not to laugh because everything that she said, my man's was like, let me go in. I'm like, yo, don't do it, bro. Chill.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Whatever. You fell into a few of the traps too, Rook. So, shut up.
Fell for a trap, man. Never
You fell into a couple of them traps. You might need to go rewatch that episode.
Your energy through messages is felt that it's you. You couldn't trap me, man.
Uh-huh.
You can't trap me, man.
Oh, man.
Now, last but not least, was episode 9. Episode 9 was our Halloween party. And now that Halloween has officially happened, how was everyone's Halloween?
How come you didn't give out a best costume? What you call it?
Because we know who would have won it.
It ain't even hands down.
The person whose costume didn't come off till 2 days later.
Yo. I had to go to class like that.
You
Yo,
killed that
how was
cosplay.
that? What was your class reaction when they saw you in that updo?
Yo, a lot of people pretending like they would. I will tell you what, people can mind their own fucking business these days because so many people just like kept it moving.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
I know you
They
see
didn't want
this
to be a
shit.
victim. That's what it is.
So what?
They didn't want to be a victim. That's what it was.
Right.
They said it ain't even Halloween. She doing voodoo on somebody.
Yo. Yeah. No, I probably would have minded my business too, to be honest with you. I probably would have. Probably would have. I'm not gonna lie, the Halloween was it was decent this year. We went trick or treating. Me and the boys, my sister, and a couple of our friends. It was decent. I didn't dress up because I came straight from work and got them, and we went, so I didn't get a chance to dress. It's okay. It's okay. They dressed
Yeah,
up.
I didn't do too much of the trick or treating and all that, but I have been enjoying myself. So.
Maybe not. Brooke, how was your Halloween? That man, Rook, camera off and microphone off.
He beep. He gone.
Yeah, he gone. So
Oh my god.
it's that time, y'all. We are officially wrapping up season 2. Season 3 officially wrapping it up. Season 3 comes
I got some
back.
news for y'all though.
What's that?
I have some news. I got some news.
What's the news?
To be expecting me not to come back next season. Fuck y'all.
You said that this season and you came back. But yeah,
that's what I thought she was going to say, Brianna. I knew
right.
she was going to say. I just was like,
the way you set that up, I was like, wait a minute, I know damn well you better say you pregnant.
Nah,
not to
I
be
ain't
like
coming
that.
fucking back.
I just thought that was that.
Y'all won't see me.
But we return January 5th. Planning is already started for next season. Expect a lot of new. And I did see some people throw out some ideas of episodes. I cannot confirm or deny these episodes. Just have to wait.
May or may not. You might get an invite.
Right.
You don't know.
Right. That too. Don't be surprised if
don't
you get
run
an
when
invite.
the invite come.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to next season. Even though Jamie's bullshitting, she looks forward to next season too. We all look forward to next season.
When's it start? Because I start classes again.
January 5th. First Thursday in the year. So yeah.
How many people don't want me to come back? Raise your hand.
Oh no, you make it entertaining. I hope.
No, fuck me.
I'm trying to be in the chat while you on here. I'm give you the
playing games like that. You know what it is.
Exactly. I don't know why you tripping.
You trip too much. I'm about to. You all right?
Oh, Snook, you've been threatened, bro. And
Yo, Snook barely made his ass back, so you better keep quiet. He in the hot seat still.
Damn.
He's still on probation for the first 30 days.
Brianna, you will see me episode 1. I'll be hot and active.
Yes.
I'll be a fucking fool for y'all. Don't worry.
But
somebody gotta tame Jamie or keep her anger towards a specific person. That's what I'm here for. I got y'all.
I don't know. I called Tommy out on his titties today, so
that's because I haven't been around. It would have been me. It would have been me.
All right. You were agreeing with me too much today, Snook. What are you were brown nosing? It's fine.
Chill. You're sick. You've been acting up lately. Don't try to put it on me.
I usually don't do this, but look, in the beginning, she was on that Thanos real shit. I'm gonna have to give it to her, son. Son.
No forced resignation. They will never be able to kick me to the curb, really. Don't worry about it.
So, with that being said, guys, time to wrap the show up. Y'all already know cooldown's about to happen in 5 minutes. If you haven't already joined the Discord, as you see, the link is right there. It just dropped in the chat. So yeah, we'll be in there
Bring my whip.
in the lounge for the cool
Yes, I
down
want to see
at
that.
10:45. So that being said, for the last time this year, peace, chicken grease, and all that other good shit. We'll see y'all in the beginning of the year. Later.